This video is going to be the best superhero maps in Fortnite Creative. The codes will be on screen as well as in the description below. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. First up, the Avengers Tower. I feel like a lot of people have probably already seen this map, and that's fine. I just felt like it was obligatory to include this in the best superhero maps in Fortnite Creative. This is a really awesome map, and you can fly around and look at everything, just explore. I don't have much else to say. This is a really awesome map that you should check out if you're a huge Avengers fan. The Avengers HQ is another really popular one that a lot of people probably know about, but this is an incredible map. The first time I played this was actually for this video, and I was just amazed at the detail. And from what I understand, this map was actually created in 4 hours for some sort of challenge by just a handful of people. So it's really amazing that it came out so good in such a limited amount of time. I'm a huge fan of the Quinjet. The map looks awesome, and I even had fun going out and exploring whatever the heck was out here. But it's definitely an awesome map. Go ahead and check it out. Midas's Dream Adventure is a map based on the new Marvel show WandaVision, and that's why I found it really interesting. If you've seen the show at all yet, Wanda and Vision seem to be trapped in some sort of TV show or some sort of alternate reality. We're not exactly sure yet because the show isn't over yet at the time of me recording this. This map seems to be based off some sort of similar story, and this is like a one-player creative map with a story. Now, I really wanted to complete this story so I could tell you guys, like, give a whole review on it. And I really tried, but I got stuck at this one part. I couldn't make this jump. Maybe I'm not good at parkour in Fortnite, I don't know. Leave a comment down below and let me know if I'm just not good at it. But I even reached out to the creator of this map and said that I couldn't make that jump, and he said he tested it. He said that everything should be possible. So maybe I'm just no good, but you have the code right here. Try this map. Let me know if you can complete it. And this is an awesome map, and I really wanted to include this in this list, especially because it's a really new one. This one's called Avengers Endgame. Basically, it has all sorts of challenges for you to do. The first one being to collect all the Infinity Stones. I kind of thought something really cool would happen when you collect all the Infinity Stones, but that actually isn't the case. It just gives you another challenge, some sort of boss, probably a zombie somewhere. I couldn't find it. I did think this map looked pretty cool, just because it reminds me a lot of the Avengers Endgame movie, that last battle. They did a good job making it look like that. It would have been nice to see them maybe change the color of the light or the time of day just to make it look a little bit more like the movie, but it's still a pretty awesome map. The Helicarrier is another really popular one, and this is a really amazing map as well. It does feel a little bit cramped at times, but the mechanic of you being like a superhero when you play against other players is really awesome, really good attention to detail, and the map itself is just amazing. I can't even begin to wrap my head around how somebody built this. It also has a bunch of Quinjets on top of it, which is really awesome. Again, I have no idea how people could even come up with these things and build it. And they were nice enough to include a plane for you to take off and land, and it's just a freaking awesome map. It just blows my mind that somebody was actually able to build Asgard in Fortnite Creative. This seems to be like a role-playing map. There isn't a whole lot to do as far as like shooting people or any sort of game. So, you know, if you're into role-playing, this might be an incredible map for you. Otherwise, it's really fun to just walk around and explore. There seems to be a few little mistakes and leftovers throughout the map, but you're probably not going to even notice because this map is just so amazing. It seems to be based on the Asgard from Thor Ragnarok, and I'm guessing that just because of the bridge. This is an incredible map though, definitely check this one out. Next up, I actually have two maps for the Batcave. Now, the first one was okay. I really did like this one because it seemed like it was just a giant cave, and there was definitely a lot of potential to have some fun here. I actually was playing with a few other people. This was a really cool map, but it didn't really remind me a whole lot of Batman or like the actual Batcave. So I did find another even better one. This one's called the Batcave Wayne Manor. So this one you actually get the whole Bruce Wayne mansion, and if you go underground you actually have the Batcave, and this one looks really cool. You've got a Batmobile here, you've got all sorts of treasure chests everywhere with different gadgets. And then you have the giant mecha thing over here that you can actually walk around. You can't do much with it, but I thought it was so cool that Batman had one of these in his Batcave. This was my favorite of the two, definitely, but you have both codes, so feel free to check out either one. While we're talking about mansions, we have Marvel Mansion or Deadpool's Mansion. Now, from the movies and the video games that I played, I always thought that Deadpool lived in an apartment. Maybe later on in his career he moves up to a mansion, but if he had a mansion, this is definitely what it would look like. This map actually ended up being a lot cooler than I thought it would be. It really seems like a mansion that Deadpool would have. It's awesome. So this one's hide and seek. You basically have one health point and you just run around chasing people. And of course the weapon is double pistols because that's Deadpool's thing. Now you're pretty much sort of confined to the mansion area. You can't just run out in the grass, which is great. But there's also all sorts of places you can hide. There's this area where a bookcase has been pushed in and you can actually go in and down into a cave, like a sort of like superhero secret hideout, secret cave. It's pretty cool. And my favorite hiding spot actually was just hiding here in the pool. I don't know if this was intended, but it was a pretty awesome hiding spot. I actually added this map to my favorites because I really like this one. I highly recommend checking out this map. Going back to DC, we have Aquaman's Atlantis. The whole map is supposed to be underwater. You have little fish in the sky that you can eat, which I thought was a pretty clever touch. Now this map is really fun. There's lots of stuff to explore. You can walk inside buildings and you can really just take your time exploring, but you can also jump up really high, and since it's low gravity, you can just kind of fly around the map. So there's all sorts of fun to be had on this map. Next up is a Spider-Man map. It's pretty simple. It's just a city and you get unlimited ammo and a grappler, and you have an objective where you have to bring an item to a certain point. So it really does feel like one of those old like PlayStation 2 Spider-Man games. So it's just kind of a little taste of nostalgia, but this is also a really fun map and you can kind of mess around, try to shoot your friends. I actually really like this map. I spent a lot of time on this one. Stark Industries in Fortnite. Now Stark Industries is a spot that was in the map in Season 3, Chapter 2, Season 3. And it was a really hot landing spot for a while. It was a really cool place to land. I really liked it a lot. Unfortunately, the whole Marvel season is over and a lot of people kind of missed that spot, just like a lot of other spots that have been removed. And somebody actually rebuilt Stark Industries in Fortnite Creative. So I had to include that on this list. Now obviously you don't have all the parts you necessarily need to build it like 100% accurate. However, this person did a really good job, and it does feel just like you're landing at Stark Industries. It's awesome. So this is like a Zone Wars map, so that's the kind of gameplay you can expect. And like I said, there's a few things that are a little bit different. For example, I ran behind this little building here and I knew there was supposed to be a door from memory, but there wasn't, which kind of threw me off a little bit. Still though, I mean, this person did an amazing job, and this is the best Stark Industries map that I've seen, so definitely check this one out. I hope this video helped you find a new map that you really like and that you've never played before. Again, if this video helped you out, give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. You can also use my username in the support a creator if you want to help me out. It's PINTA77. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.